Buenos dias, YouTube. Welcome back to another video. Chef Sawyer Sundays is in town again. Today, we're gonna do something super simple. You guys will all be able to make it at home with not much cost and not much time. We're gonna be making a crispy skin salmon with scrambled eggs and some steamed broccoli rabe. You don't need very many ingredients for this. For our scrambled eggs, we're gonna use eggs, a little bit of butter, a little bit of sharp cheddar cheese, and some half and half to make it nice and creamy. I have creme fraiche. You don't need creme fraiche. The half and half should do the same trick. Or milk if you got milk, you know. Cooking is all about substitution. If you don't have milk, you have half and half. You don't have half and half, you have creamer. It's all the same thing, really. And let's get to it. I'll show you how to do it right now. It's not my birthday. It ain't even my birthday. All right, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and season our salmon. Very simple. Nothing more than salt and pepper. And we're gonna get it on both sides. You gotta be sure to be thorough with it. And the salt is not only gonna act as some flavor, but it will help our salmon get that nice crispy skin because the salt will start to draw out the moisture. And as you all know, moisture is the enemy of browning. So if you wanna get something nice and crispy, you wanna make sure there's not a lot of moisture on it. So before I go ahead and season the skin, I'm just gonna take a dry paper towel and I'm gonna wipe away some of the excess moisture. And this is gonna help our skin get nice and crispy. You'll see. You'll see. Salt right on the skin, a generous portion. Pepper. Pepper.
Hello there, traveler. You look weary.
My name is Jeff. How are you today? Let's get a little bit of olive oil in that pan. We're gonna take our broccoli rabe, which we just washed. So it's a little wet, which is good, but you want that because the moisture in the broccoli rabe is gonna help it steam, and that's gonna help it cook more efficiently. I'm gonna go ahead and cover that with a lid so that it steams for a couple minutes until it starts to get nice and soft. And then I'm gonna season it with some garlic, some shallots, and some salt and pepper. I got my shallots, I got my garlic, and I'm just gonna give them a real quick chop. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and add my shallots and my garlic to the broccoli rabe, and then we're gaming. All right, the shallots and the garlic are going in. I'm gonna give it some salt. I'm gonna turn the heat on low. And I'm gonna put the lid back on and that's done. It's gonna carry over cook. The heat inside the pan will continue to cook it a little bit more, but it doesn't require any more attention. Just a little salt, garlic, onions, and it's finished in maybe 5 minutes, very quick. Ba, 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 ba. Living la vida loca. Boo, boo, boo. All right, guys, we got our eggs in the bowl. We're gonna go ahead and make it nice and creamy with some half and half. And then we're gonna whisk it up. You gotta break all the yolkies. You wanna make sure the cream and the eggs are nice and incorporated. You like that beat? And we're looking good. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and sear our salmon in some olive oil. Our pan is nice and smoking, and that's good because in order to get the salmon's crispy skin, it does need to be very hot. So I'm gonna go ahead and take our salmon fillet and put it skin side down. I'm gonna press it down, and I'm gonna make sure every piece of the skin is in contact with the pan so we don't have any wet spots where the skin could stay soggy. That's not good. You don't want soggy skin. While our salmon skin is starting to get crispy, I'm gonna go ahead and melt a little butter. in this pan where we'll cook the scrambled eggs. All right, and they're all gonna go in now. Now for a soft scramble, you don't want your heat to be very high at all, and you want to be constantly stirring it. This is gonna create small curds instead of the large chunky scrambled eggs like some of us are used to, but it's creamy and it's delicious, and I guarantee you'll love it if you try it. Constant stirring on a soft scrambled egg. Let's go ahead and check on our salmon. All right, we're starting to get there, but you can see parts are getting crispy and this part is still soggy. That's why we're gonna go ahead and press it down. We're starting to get there. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little more oil to the pan, but it takes a while. This is a super simple breakfast, lunch, brunch, dinner, whatever meal you guys are on for the day. You can have this meal done in less than 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 minutes, and it's delicious. Everybody loves it. It's gonna seem liquidy at first, and that's all right. I'm just gonna keep on moving it until it thickens up, and then I'm gonna hit it with some cheese to finish. Season it with some salt and pepper, and then we're going to Flavor Town. Onion. All right, our crispy skin is getting there. We still need a little bit more time. Reader beware, you're in for a scare. I'm just gonna constantly keep checking my crispy skin, make sure it's what we're looking for. We're getting a golden brown color, but we're not quite there yet. So maybe 2 more minutes on this. I feel the skin, it's nice and crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 1 more minute. My salmon skin is crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and flip it. My eggs are almost done. I'm gonna turn the heat off because carryover cooking will bring it to exactly where I want it to be. It's time to season it. I'm gonna hit it with just a little bit of salt. I'm gonna hit it with a little knob of butter and a spoonful of creme fraiche just to cool it down, slow the cooking process a little bit, and to make it extra rich and extra creamy. I'm gonna go ahead and stir that all in. I'm gonna go ahead and hit it with some sharp cheddar cheese to finish. Just let that get nice and melted. A little bit of Parmigiano Reggiano. You can see our eggs are nice and creamy. They're fully cooked, completely, entirely cooked, but the curd size is smaller than what people are used to, but they're nice and creamy and delicious. Scrambled eggs, done. And the reason why they look so creamy is because we added our creme fraiche, we added our heavy cream. It's also because of our cooking method, the constant stir like this. This is what they call a soft scramble. So our broccoli rabe is done, our eggs are done, and now we're gonna go ahead and check our salmon, and then we're done. We got our soft scrambled eggs on the plate. I'm gonna go ahead and garnish with a little bit of fresh chives. I'm gonna top it with our beautiful sauteed broccoli rabe, right across the middle like that. And the crispy skin salmon fillet on top to finish. Now that's how you do breakfast or lunch or dinner or whatever meal this is for. That's how you do it right there. All right guys, what's so great about this meal besides how quick you can throw it together? The scrambled eggs are nice and creamy. The salmon, they have that crispy skin. I mean, you can hear. Let me just go ahead and take that off. That's like a cracker. With the salt on there, the pepper, it's delicious. The salmon does not take long to cook at all. As you can see, perfectly flaky. 10 minutes in the pan. and we're finished. That is perfectly cooked, nice and moist. And it's just complemented well by the creamy scrambled eggs and the sauteed broccoli rabe with the garlic. This is a very wholesome meal. Go ahead and give this video a like and a thumbs up. Go ahead and make that meal at home. Impress your friends, impress your family. And thank you for coming here to support me, guys. Have a great day. Mwah. Ciao. Cut.